The TECO, TECO Electrical Machinery Company in Taiwan.
Mr. Chairman, VIP speakers, ladies and gentlemen. Good day. This is the last session before noon. Okay, so I will control my time to be exactly 20 minutes. We believe that these are more solid than words. So in the next 20 minutes, I'm going to share with you some implementations of the TECO version Industry 4.0 that we have done so far. Let's see whether I can have good. By writing on the platform of internet and a smartphone, that we try to turn our dumb rotational machines into smart tangibles. And we hope that we can get rid of stupidity a little bit. Okay. This opening video shows a condensed motor profile of TECO, like this 20,000 horsepower motors that we installed in Australia near a mining site. And also, I'm going to give you a preview of what we shared before noon. Okay. This is our cloud air conditioner. Okay, the sweet cooker for LOHAS Life, and the Pericon Express delivery system utilizing Internet of Things. Okay, we have seen leading countries, like Japan, Germany, America. Okay, they are championing the smart manufacturing, and of course, it's not just the smart manufacturing. Okay, some stresses the partnership. Some emphasize the CPS for high volume, custom-made manufacturing, and some highlights high volume, no mix manufacturing, like made in China 2025 or IoT plus. Almost every country has their own taste and flavors. Yeah, in Taiwan, like Mr. Chairman Tsai, Dr. Tsai just said in the opening remark, said that Taiwan government is promoting the productivity 4.0 or 4.0 centered at Internet of Machines for every segment across the board. So it covers not only smart manufacturing, but also agriculture, services, and people. Like the Dr. Dean of IBM just addressed, the Industry 4.0 actually is the CPS plus IoT plus iOS and plus IOP. Okay. And Internet of Machines emphasizes the internet connection, machine communication, receiving and reporting, and mobility through mobile devices. As far as Internet of Machines is concerned, we provide Industry 4.0 ready solutions focused at business, both new deployments and retrofit. Okay, we have seen almost the forest of Industry 4.0, okay, from previous 3 VIP speakers. Here I'm just going to show you 10 trees in this forest of Industry 4.0, okay. These 10 selected implementations are our response to productivity 4.0. 5 in Industry 4.0 ready solutions, and 2 in LOHAS life solution. Life must be fun. Okay, so we are trying to make life fun. And then the balance 3 is in the energy saving, the fleet control system of Pelicon, and the smart city collaborative developments with Ilan County. Okay, let me start from the small wind turbine. Before noon, I believe that after the first 3 speakers, and it's about time to relax a little bit. So I'm going to play some rock and roll for you guys.
Until the break of time.
Something must come from nothing, and smart stand from diligence. I said that God's incubated glories. So before TECO wind turbine can work smart, our heroes must work hard. Please enjoy the rock and roll. Okay, I'll be erecting a wind turbine under extreme cold weather. Yes, I say, ad astra per astra, to reach the star through difficulties. This is where we move this wind turbine in Mongolia, okay, and under extreme cold weather. It's minus 21 degrees. It's not so cold, okay. And this is how our heroes are erecting this wind turbine over there. Okay, the foundation construction. And now it's erecting the tower. The brake, and the rotor. And finally, it rotates. Okay, the TECO wind turbine Internet of Machines application is based on SCADA. It provides all operation data of our installed wind turbine sites in China and in overseas. The cross server of a TECO wind turbine, a small wind turbine, we call a TECCloud, gets input from wind farms, or photovoltaic farms, or energy storage system. Okay, and it provides outputs for spare parts procurement, for the optimized dispatching, as well as loading adjustment, among other features. Okay. Next, I will show you our smart motor system. That we just exhibit this system in Tokyo, okay, last year, and we get welcome signals from all the audience in Tokyo. Okay. But when the Japanese ask us, where do we put our data in the cloud server? We say that we are trying to put in the public server. They say, oh, that's dangerous. There's a security issue. So then we switch to private cloud, and they say, okay, that's acceptable. Okay, this diagram shows the overall smart motor system. Okay, with internet, with a cloud, with the private cloud and a PNP server and so on and so forth. Okay, you can find all essential components of Internet of Machines here. Okay, from this diagram, including sensors, the data network, the cloud server, or every essential components that the previous 3 VIP speaker mentioned. And when our smart motor system sits vis-a-vis with our smart gear panel, which we will visit later, it becomes a motor control center. And then this is the screenshot of monitoring the diagnostics, the maintenance and operation of from the smartphone. And this is the debut for Chinese and Taiwan market. Smart switchgear system. Okay. This slide elaborated the conceptual technical diagram of a TECO smart gear system. Okay, with the sensors, you can identify sensors, the field bus, relays, interconnection to network gateway. And here you could identify the alphabet soup ingredients of essential components of switchgear, okay, in this diagram. Okay, the previous VIP speakers talk about the physical cyber integration, and here is an example of how we integrate the physical system of our smart motor and smart gear through the cyber cloud and work together with the smartphone screen. Okay, I think that as our private cloud grows, Dr. Lin of IBM mentioned about Watson, okay, and someday, or one day we might hire the service of Watson, okay, for our big data analysis. The variable frequency drives mainly is designed to save energy, okay? And here is our typical application of VFD. The lower left corner video shows some typical installation of TECO VFD, okay, in the industrial science. And the right upper corner is the slide show our lab setup, how to conduct the offline tuning of a PM motor. You can imagine how a PM motor or permanent magnet motor is controlled by the smartphone, by a tablet, where you can set the settings. Okay, if you are curious about the control system, or like the closed-loop control system that previously Dr. Lin showed. Okay, there's a parameters called KP, KI, okay, in the controller, where we can set the parameters so that the step response of this motor can be minimized. The Made in China 2025 stress that the robots will be one of the most important components in Industry 4.0. Okay, and here I show two of our examples of industrial articular robots. Okay. Cooking method into your family kitchen. Okay, if you compare the pictures of two beef steak, you will see traditional cooking is overcooked and dry, but with the sous vide cooking method, you see is so juicy and so tender. Okay, and actually, according to the nutrition experts, say that everything with a protein, if you cook it beyond 62 degrees Celsius or 143 degrees Fahrenheit, the protein becomes hardened, and more than 25% of the meat juice will be released outside of the food material. So in order to retain more than 95% of the meat juice, that we vacuumed the food material into the PE bag, seal it, and put into the sous vide cooker. Okay, so that you can get the best of the meat. Okay. If you want to cook an egg with a soft kind of yolk, then you set the temperature at 75 degrees, and it guarantees 100% successful. Ooh. I have 3 minutes left, so I'm going to speed up. Okay, this is the e-kitchen LED on our smartphone. Okay, and shows more features. Okay. And this one is our energy saving system. You borrow the terminology from IBM, the SARS, the PARS, and YAS. Okay. And this is the one of the screen clips of a display screen of YES system. Okay. And YES is our YATEC energy saving. And YATEC is a joint venture between Yaskawa and TECO. Taiwan Pelican Express. This is our express delivery affiliate. That it has more than 1,000 delivery trucks in Taiwan, and is expanding the services into China now. Okay, with the internet, the business of a Pelican Express is growing very fast. Okay, and this video clip can give you some insights on how the Internet of Things facilitate her service and operation. This is how the return cargo information goes to the cloud server. Okay, and this shows the compound of the fleet panel. You can see the KPI report, the fleet status, the IP cam, image, on-time delivery, so on and so forth features. Last will be the smart city of Yilan County. Okay, this is the consolidation or integration of all technology and services, including the Internet of Service, Internet of People together, that fulfill with the idea of what Dr. Lin just mentioned in his presentation. Okay, Yilan County is sitting in the northeast corner of Taiwan Island, and is famous for its gorgeous landscape. And okay, the hot spring resort, and then later on you'll see Serendipity Cuisine. Here comes, this is the resort for ladies, and here comes the Serendipity Cuisine. Yeah. And the Yilan municipal government try to promote their tourism business, so we kick off with this smart city program with the Yilan County government. Okay, my time is up, but give me a few seconds to complete this. Yeah, this is the platform, the CPI platform of this program, and this shows the what we call agri-CPI, the agriculture. The psycho-physical integration. Okay, you see the supply chain, the information flow, financial flow, sort of. Okay, and then you see the cultivation curriculum vitae of cultivation. You see the souvenir and cultivation through various stages. And LOHAS life. Okay, here I mentioned the air managers for particulate matter 2.5 or particulate matter 10, hence the home energy management system. Okay. And then the last one is the smart security or smart home, where you can see the smart home operation to control the household appliances. Okay, this concluded my presentation. Lux fiat, let there be light.